to the Not Carrie Bradshaw YouTube channel. In this video, I'm doing something a little bit different and recapping Real Housewives of Potomac Season 5, Episode 1. I, for whatever reason, never got into the Potomac franchise of Housewives. I don't know why. Maybe I was really into something else that was airing when it premiered, but I don't know. There was something about what I saw in the previews or the commercials for it that I was like, I don't care about these ladies. But I will say that I am a huge fan of Funky Dineva, so shouts out to Funky Dineva. And I rewatch his recaps of the episodes, and I just enjoy his thoughts and personality on some things. So I know a little bit, but I don't know the whole scope of certain things. I'm trusting that I can figure it out as I go, because this isn't rocket science, honey. It's just reality TV. And if I get anything wrong, I trust that y'all will drop down in the comments and let me know. So, said that to say, I'm new here. Bear with me. Okay, the opening scene for reality shows these days, especially for the first episode, gives us a preview of whatever the climax of the season is going to be. So for this season of Potomac, it looks like there's going to be this big physical fight blow up between Monique and Candace. And Giselle is saying, you know, we lived above the stereotype and you just ruined that. Pause right there. What stereotype are you talking about? Are you talking about the stereotype of black women? Are you talking about stereotype of reality TV or of black women on reality TV? Because I don't know if you've looked around lately, but all these women be fighting on all these shows of all identities. So I think that this whole thing of, you know, don't play into the stereotype, whatever, I think that's a bit antiquated, especially with everything that's going on right now. I think that going out of your way to try to combat stereotypes about black people actually kind of upholds white supremacy. Like, if you're a person who doesn't fight, then okay, but to say, oh, we shouldn't do this because of, you know, what the white people may think of us, like, they're not bastions of morality, and we really shouldn't be out here trying to match their standard. Like, have you seen how some of these white women are losing their shit out here at being told no? Girl, bye. Giselle already gives me that she's not really my kind of girl. So we go to Monique's house. Y'all, why does she have a bird? Can somebody drop down in the comments and let me know why she has a bird? Is she a bird enthusiast? Is she a birder? I find birds horrifying, so that she has one in her house and that is that close to her face, and then she put a leash on it, and that she took that bird to Karen's house on that leash and didn't bring her baby but brought that bird. I found that really, really weird. So y'all gonna have to let me know what that's about. What people who are avid fans of the show, was that new for y'all? Because I was like, girl, what we doing here? And then she potty trained it. I don't know, but her baby's a little cutie pie. So I am aware that Karen and her husband, who she referred to as the Black Bill Gates, were having some financial trouble. They had to move out of Potomac and are now back in Potomac. I will say that I enjoy Karen's new house. I think it's nice. I think, yeah, I hope that they got their finances together and that they're comfortable. She did say that she feels their marriage is a bit rocky and is waiting for her. She knows that she's been really busy. So she's saying that she's waiting for her husband to kind of check her on it. But I'm like, well, if you've recognized that you're a bit busy for your husband, then why don't you check yourself and ask him what you can do to show up for him? I found that really interesting. I also find her confessional wig really interesting, and the fact that she said about the new girl who we haven't been like formally introduced to on the cast, she said that she's not impressed, and I'm like, do you think that people are impressed by you and this wig and whatever you've done to your face? But okay. So we go to Giselle's house that's being built. Giselle gives me tacky. Giselle gives me country. The outfits that I've seen her in and the way she decorated this home, I was like, why is there a pink wall? Why is there a red couch just randomly strewn about? I was very confused by the decor. Maybe it'll come together. We'll see. I do know that Giselle has been dating, well, her ex-husband is a megachurch pastor, Jamal Bryant, who is based out of Atlanta, and they have apparently reconciled and have reconnected because he was a huge adulterer. Ain't church fun, y'all? And it seems that her daughters are not actually very comfortable with them reconnecting because they aren't trusting of their dad. And I think that if you have the support of your kids in your divorce, maybe something you want to pay attention to, but who am I? What do I know? What I really didn't like was that she was talking about their mutual friend Kevin Liles, the record producer, or what is he, CEO of something, whatever Kevin Liles does, something musically, I forgot, it doesn't matter. But he told her, who do you want to travel with? Who do you want to spend the most time with? Blah, 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 blah. Well, if that's who you want to be with, then fix it. Why are you telling her to fix it? If he cheated and if he was a serial cheater, that man just may not want to be married. So why were you telling her to fix it? I really don't like that the success or the failure or the ending or the flourishing of a relationship seems to always be the woman's responsibility. There are two people in the relationship. Did you have this conversation with him as well? And it was just, that scene was awkward because it seemed like he didn't want to talk to the kid. The kids didn't really want to talk to him. Giselle didn't really know what to say to him. It was just very awkward. I could have really done without the secondhand embarrassment, but maybe they're just laying the groundwork because I don't know that those two are actually still together in real life. So we'll see what happens there. The next person is Ashley. I know that Ashley is like the younger of the group. I know she's married to an older white man, and I know that Ashley is annoying. I find her very, very annoying. Happy for her and her new baby. She said this baby has brought her and her husband closer. I hope that that's what they need in order to, because there's some rumors swirling about that husband and his sexual identity. I don't believe in outing people. I think that people should have the choice to say what their sexuality is, if they want to disclose that at all. So I'm not going to do that. But I'm wondering, is this baby just a Band-Aid for that? I hope not, and I hope that they genuinely are flourishing in their marriage because of this new little life that they brought into the world. I think we're going to get into a bit of some of her postpartum issues of kind of being afraid to leave the house, and she's like, what if the wind blows in his face? And her husband was like, well, what you mean? Well, he can't breathe if the wind blows in his face. And it's like, well, we breathe air, wind is air. And she said, but it's too much. I'm like, girl, I hope I'm not that kind of mom when and if I become a mom. Just, and I think that postpartum anxiety, depression, whatever, are things that need to be discussed. So we'll see where that goes. But Ashley just seems really, really annoying to me. And I do gather that her and Candace have beef. Don't know why. Guess I will find out. So Candace wants to have a party to celebrate her and her husband's anniversary. Now this location looked very cute. I love the florals and all of the things. But when she said that their budget was $5,000 and the woman said that their minimum was $20,000, why they didn't just bust a Yui and walk out of there, I don't know. And she's just like, oh, I feel like she can work with us. I don't know how you get from $20,000 to $5,000. That's some backhanded Bravo production stuff. Maybe they broke down the fourth wall somewhere else and was like, oh, we'll cover this. What we did find out was that they had a cash bar, so I'm sure that curved the price of things. What I was confused about though is that she said, they're trying to buy a new house. If y'all are trying to purchase a home, why are you spending anything, let alone $5,000 on a party? Girl, priorities. And And I don't know, I'm not in their pockets. What I do know, or what I have heard, is that like her mom had to fund a lot of their lifestyle, and you know, apparently now she's cut the purse strings. Maybe a part of that is not doing unnecessarily lavish things, but you are on a show and maybe this is necessary for that show. I don't know. Let me know what y'all think. Sorry, y'all, I have to check my notes. Robin's hair. What's that? In the scene at the party, I thought it was cute, but the scene where she and Juan were discussing getting married and she was like, oh, I'm about to cry. And I was like, based on this conversation, I do recall that like her and her ex, Juan, have been going back and forth for years. And, you know, now she wants to be remarried again. She wants them to get married before they purchase an actual home because she feels they've outgrown the one that they're in. How do you guys feel about their relationship? Are they a couple that should get back together or should they not? Like, let me know what you guys think about that because I'm not familiar with the nuances of their history. But I do have questions about what that hair was in that kitchen. Maybe it was just, you know, she was doing a little yang around the house and wasn't paying attention. So, you know, it is reality TV. Everybody will not be snatched all the time. Hello, it's fine. Okay, so at this party, what did y'all think of Candace's outfit? It was a lot. Denim and diamonds, 'twas a lot. I'll say that. Giselle showed up once again wearing something I did not understand. And Candace and Giselle have like a small confrontation referring back to the like cupcake date that they had where she's like, well, are we okay? And it's like, well, I thought that we were. Well, you didn't take ownership of anything. And I'm like, did I miss something? Because I thought that they were okay. I have gathered from other people's conversations and like I said, Funky Dineva's videos that these two do not get along. And it's always really awkward to me when these reality TV friendships get kind of like forced. And it's always, well, are we okay? I don't know. Are we really okay? And then it's like we have to have lunch to talk about the previous lunch where we talked about the previous event where you said something I didn't like. So now we have to catch up. And like, I just don't know how I feel about you. Well, I want to apologize and move on. And rinse and repeat. Okay. But in that scene, I was just like, think you might be reaching for something here. So maybe I missed something. It looks like the woman from season 1, Charisse, made a little guest appearance, and apparently she started some rumors about Monique that Monique does not want to discuss. Here's what I'll say. If someone says something about me that isn't true and I'm confronted about it, I want to immediately shut it down. But that's just me. So, I don't know, guys. I'm here. I'm gonna keep watching, see if it gets more interesting. And you guys let me know what you think. Also, let me know if there are other shows that you would like to see me review. I will continue to hold out hope for Giselle's fashions to improve because, like, such a pretty lady, not such great clothing. We'll see what happens. So, drop down the comments. Let me know what you guys think. Be sure to subscribe and share. And thank you for joining me. Talk soon. Bye.